Hi, my name is Michelle Vamos, and today I'm going to walk you through my DIY dry erase calendar program. So for this program, you need a few different things. You're going to want a picture frame with some glass in the front. I think the larger the frame, the better. So I have an 11 by 14 picture frame. I got my frame from the Dollar Tree, but you can get it from Target, Michael's, really anywhere. When you make your calendar, you can either do it horizontally or vertically, so it doesn't really matter which way you want the frame to go. But again, you want to make sure it has glass in the front. Then you're going to want at least 5 pieces of paper. I have 5 different colors. You could all do one color, you could do even more than 5, but I like to stick with 5 different colors. For my color palette, I have the Seaside paper. I got this from Michael's. And also cardstock or scrapbook paper is better than like a computer paper. Computer paper is just very thin, where the scrapbook paper is a little thicker, or cardstock. Then you're also going to want a ruler, a pen or pencil, a dry erase marker, and then glue. I have a glue stick. You could use Elmer's glue, really whatever kind of glue you like, and then just a workspace to work on. This program really doesn't get messy. The only thing is the glue that could be a little messy, but yeah. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our frame. There's these little tabs on the back. You just want to pull them up. They are made out of metal, and if you move them too many times, they will break off, so you just want to be gentle with them. Then we're just going to lift the cardboard up, take this piece of paper out, and then put the top to the side. Also be careful because the pane in the picture frame is glass, so just super careful. So then you're going to take your paper, and you're going to put it so the white side is facing up. This is where we're going to put all of our boxes for the days of the week. So vertically, we want to have 5 different boxes, and then across we want to have 7 different. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your papers, and then we're going to make 1.5 inch squares. So we're going to take our ruler, and oops, wrong side. And we're just going to mark off 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. Okay, you can make these bigger or smaller. The only thing is if they're too big, you won't be able to fit 7 across and 5 up and down. And if they're too small, you won't have room to write in them. So I just did 2 little lines. Then I'm going to fold it so I know how many to cut across. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be more or less. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my other one underneath and just fold it since I want them to be the same size. I'm going to cut them out. Line. And then I'm going to just cut my first ones. And then I'm going to just go down the line and trace them out. Okay. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will have to do an extra line of the rectangles, squares, whatever you want to call them. So I only have 6, so I will have to do another row. So again, just marking it, folding it over. And then you're going to hold on to the extra pieces to the side. And then I only really need one here. Okay, perfect. So let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my 3 other pieces of paper and do the same. Move these to the side. And again, you can take one of them and just use it as a tracer. I just find that makes it easier. You just want to make sure your pages are lined up. And trace, trace. Fold it over. My second here. We'll just need one. Okay. Okay, so we have those. Then we have different colors here. And if there is a different method that you want to cut out your squares for the day, you can absolutely do that. Whatever makes the most sense to you. Again, you just want them to all be around the same size and not too big or not too small. But also if you make them too big, you can always cut them down. So I would just make sure you don't cut them too tiny. Okay, here we go. Put these to the side. Colors together. It just makes it easier if you put them all together by color, so we don't have to sort them later. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am going to do each day the same. So all my Sundays are going to be like the dark blue, then my Mondays are going to be the light blue. So we need to pick 2 more that you want to do. So I think I'm going to do, I guess maybe I'll do the blues. So now I need 7 more of 2 other colors. Okay, so again, tracing these out. Okay. And it's okay if there are some pen or pencil lines. You can just make sure that that part is the side that's being glued down. Okay, and then for these, I'm just going to put them in a different pile, since those are going to be a different day. Okay, so now I'm going to bring all of my colors over. Now I am doing this horizontally, so I'm going to have my month up here, and then I'm going to have the days of the week, and then I have the boxes for each day. You can do it the other way. You'll just have to change the size around of exactly what you're doing, because I'm using the 14 inches where you'd be doing 11. Okay, so first you want to pick what colors you want to use. I'm going to start, and I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 5 rows this way. One thing you want to take into account too is when you put your frame down, it's going to cover some of the edges. So you don't want to do everything super tight to the edges unless you're okay with it being covered. So I'm just laying everything down just to kind of see how I like it. So I did the light blue, then I'm going to do the dark blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did do 7 of everything because in case you want to do the opposite way. So I'm doing, right, each day of the week are all the same colors, all those like Sundays, where you could do, okay, the first week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are all the same colors, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so really you can be creative, do what you'd like. And also you can do whatever patterns you would like to do. Or you could do them totally random too, whatever you'd like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of seeing the layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do, I think, this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 2 more, and then I have the light blue and dark blue. So I'm going to do the dark blue again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to move them all in a little bit, and then I'm going to take my frame just so I can kind of see how the layout is. Because again, that frame will kind of make the 11 by 14 a little smaller. Okay, so I'm just going to take my frame and just put it face down and kind of say, okay, I can even maybe space them out a little more. Okay. Give them a little more space. And to make it cohesive, you want to try to the best of your ability to make the spaces between all the boxes more or less even. Okay, and now we want to have a place up top for the month, and then we also want to have a place for the days of the week. Take your extra paper, and I actually had these cut off from the extra, from the little numbers. So I think that I'm going to use one of those. Again, you could totally make it bigger. We have longer paper, so if you want to make it all the way across, you could do that. Take my paper. I'm just going to cut off these excess. Just trim it so it's nice and straight. And then I'm going to cut these for a place to write the days of the week. So, I think maybe I'll make them a little thinner. And again, you can really be creative and really do whatever you'd like. Color-wise, even for the days of the week, if you wanted, you could cut these into little pieces and write on top of each one. But I'm deciding to just do a whole long running scroll, and then I'm just going to cut it out on top so they're the same size. Okay. Put that laying across. Awesome. Cut that off. Okay, and then I'm going to start putting everything down. So you're going to take your glue stick. And again, you just want to find the side that you maybe have some pen marks on. And you can start positioning everything. So I'm going to take these. Glue them down. I'm just tucking it under the piece I already have. Some. And then I'm just going to go down the rows. Again, really just trying to keep them nice and straight. So this calendar is really great because you can use it month after month. We put some extra boxes because sometimes the months, depending on what month it is, starts on different days. So that just gives us more room to write out the different months. I'll show you, but if the month starts on like a Friday or whatever actually day you decide to put as your last day on the calendar, then you might just have to use one box for 2 days. But again, I'll show you that. Yeah, there's a lot of different options you could do, and I want you to do what works for you. And you want to have a good amount of glue on them, but you don't have to go crazy because this paper will be sandwiched between the glass and the cardboard, so it won't really be able to move once you put it down. Okay. And just checking it every once in a while to make sure your boxes look all lined up. Okay, some repetition, but we're getting there. Okay, and last row. Awesome. And then I'm going to take some of my glue and just to fill some of the space, I'm going to cut out hearts just to put them on the top because I feel like the top is a little empty. Like I said, for all of my programs, I really like you to be creative and do whatever you like. My programs are never super step-by-step where you have to do exactly what I do. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and cut off On the back, I have these strips that are a little too long. And awesome. So there you have it. Now, okay, option 1 is where you want to write the days of the week. So I personally like when my calendar starts on a Sunday. So I'm going to make this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can absolutely start it on Monday if you'd like. But you can choose to write it with a marker or pen actually on the paper, as long as you always want the calendar to start on the same day of the week. You know, the actual calendar, not the month, because every month starts on a different day. So you can do that there, or you can do it onto your on the glass. With the tabs up, I'm going to take my calendar, put it in there, then put the backing on, and then just push these tabs down. Again, just being careful with the glass and being careful with the tabs. And there you have your calendar, and then you just want to start writing everything in. Okay, so I'm going to write the days of the week. So like I said, I'm going to do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then I decided to do March and then write in the year. And then I'm going to write in the days. So I'm just going to do it in the top left corner. I'm just going to write the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We didn't need to use all the boxes, but let's say that March 1st was a Saturday. We would have to use some of these boxes and cut them. I like to do it diagonal across and then write the other number on the top part of that diagonal. Okay, so these are awesome because you can reuse them, use this over and over again. I like to just have it flat on my desk, but if you want to put it in a little stand, you could do that. It's just really so helpful and I think so cute, and something that you can literally use over and over again every single year. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email the library or comment below, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much. Enjoy your calendar. Bye.